The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Oh, welcome everybody.
He literally spilled into the intro.
To the Whiskey Brothers podcast. We are the Whiskey Brothers. Slade Ham, Rob Mungle, Sam Damaris, episode 912. If we get off 9/11, can he not ruin things?
I don't know.
We're joined by Rich Williams reluctantly.
Hi, guys.
You know what I love?
My nickname is the Spiller.
Are we going to drink that whole thing?
Yeah. Well, you got it. Dude, we spilled the C through the U.
Yeah.
One shot.
Yeah.
One opportunity.
No, Trey is not
seize
here.
every laptop you ever wanted.
Trey Tutson is in Miami for this episode. He is out there for his birthday, probably having a fivesome with his wife. You know how Trey rolls.
Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide to infinity.
Yes. Somebody called you Ghostface Spiller. That makes me laugh.
Ghostface Spiller. That's okay. I'm going to have to go through the comment section now. I'm getting some good ones.
Yeah.
That might be the earliest episode title we've ever fucking gotten.
Quick ring. That's the gross part. That's strong.
Ghostface Spiller.
Welcome aboard. If you are watching us on Twitch, we love you. Give a follow if you don't know who we are. Also, go wrangle your friends in. I don't know if you can drag some people in or raid this channel or how this works or what you can do. But if you can bring some people over during this broadcast, we will really the taping of Pelham 123 was faster. Yeah, totally true.
Maybe.
We want you to bring your friends over and want you to see what we're doing. We are.
That's a fan right there.
That goes back. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
it's weird. I don't know who some of the people are.
Because you said, you were like, welcome to episode 123, and the next thing I said was the taping of Pelham 123.
Yeah, that's
God,
quick.
dog. That was also 800 episodes ago.
It was 2 sentences.
Yeah, that was quick.
Wow. And somebody knew that.
Jerry Wayne Longmire is on the.
These are being recorded?
That's
what?
Nick. Jerry Wayne Longmire is.
Did I just get in an Uber cab? What the fuck?
Lift, 2s, 3s, and 4s Uber cab.
Is this an Uber cab?
Total disrespect. This is an Uber and cab. This is like two disrespect.
In my day, you used the yellow pages to call the cab.
So here's this.
Now you got it on your phone.
He watches the TV box.
What's hilarious about
Rob's
that?
day, all the cab drivers had to memorize the streets in London.
Yeah.
That's the
and you knew where you were going.
Hey. So what's really hilarious about what you just said is my dad is a cab driver and he thinks Uber is the devil.
Oh,
so
yeah, I can imagine.
I was like, Dad, you need to get the app. He's like, I don't know how to send text messages. How can I?
Do you guys have some sort
of? Of course, your dad's with that accent.
Wait a second.
And I guarantee you, in his cab, he listened to a radio station that was like in between stations that played fucking Jamaican music. And he picked it up from
my father's from Sierra Leone. My stepdad is from Trinidad.
Yeah. You like good music. You like good music, man. Get it on the station.
Hey, man,
get it on the station.
You need to keep my dad straight. All right, that's a different dad.
Okay.
This is my Uber cab.
Yeah. I like a Jay-Z. Jay-Z good. Jay-Z
good. I love the Jay-Z and the Beyonce. What kind of music would you like to listen to tonight?
Wiz Khalifa.
These rappers are so blatantly misogynistic.
He calls it the Burj Khalifa.
They treat their women like we treat them back home.
You went Wyclef Haiti though. That is like deep cut the carnival Haiti. That's like almost caricature Haiti. That's you're doing the Caribbean impression.
This is West Africa.
I know, but it's the you're tiptoeing on cartoon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know. I have to be.
Bishop, your honor. Clearly.
That's the
thing. You put a little French in your accents. Now, you know they speak French in Sierra Leone, too. So
yeah.
So is that, so I know so what parts of Africa? I know Djibouti speaks French, Sierra Leone speaks French, and those are different parts of Africa. Those are different coasts.
Sides.
Right. Where did the French interject? Where did they interject?
Oh, they
French
colonized all over that place.
All over.
But wait, how did they get to both sides of Africa?
They went down the whole thing. They went from
lazy.
the north of Africa and just spilled down.
They went down through Spain and did the little Strait of Gibraltar.
France was the big colonizer of Africa.
French themselves out.
More so than the Spanish and the English. The English went down to South Africa.
Man, you said that with a harumph.
Well, I mean, I know my colonizers.
He's like, we did that.
It's on the flag.
We did that.
So the French just took. So that's why there's a lot of. So I guess Tunisia and Sierra Leone and Djibouti and into. Okay.
Sierra Leone literally means land of lion in French. Land of lion.
That is French,
Yeah,
isn't it?
It's French, yeah.
Are there actual lions in Sierra Leone?
Yeah.
It's Africa.
There are parts of Africa with
That's
no
right.
lions.
We've been. That's true. No Ethiopia.
Yeah. Well, there were 4.
There's not much in
There
Ethiopia.
were 4 in that one place off the lake, and they were like, we haven't seen them in 25 years. Not everywhere in Africa has lions.
Right, but there's
That's-
definitere lions in Sierra Leone.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
all.
Or
of that.
they were.
Well,
I
clearly,
don't-
that's
I
why
don't
they
know
named.
what
But I come from Beaumont, which in French means beautiful mountain. So suck my dick.
I ain't never been.
Why? Are you trying to compare Beaumont to Sierra Leone?
I'm trying to say the French aren't worth shit. I'm trying to say that when they name
fair.
something, it's not worth listening to.
Right.
That's all. If a French person is like, you should go over, yeah, I would be like, I don't want
I
to go.
mean, Beaumont could be beautiful if you were like really high.
Okay,
you
look,
know?
but like
Mountain.
states named cities.
Maybe they were really high when they named that shit.
Okay, but they weren't really high.
I mean, high, like high.
No.
Turn me up. States name cities after shit that's not in that state all the time.
Right,
For
Paris.
example, there is a Hope, Arkansas. See what happens when this thing is turned up?
Hey, that's hilarious.
It's turned
That's
on,
good
but
shit.
also you
You
got
know, that was in
That's
when
good
Bill
shit.
Clinton gave his big acceptance speech. He said, I still believe in a place called Hope. All that horse shit.
Oh, God.
Can you
That's
imagine?
where he's from.
Yeah, I know.
He's from.
He talks about hope, and I still believe in a place called Hope. You know, the guys who were writing the fucking speech said, wait a minute, you're from where? Hold on, I've got to take my dick out right quick. Oh, he's from Hope! He's from Hope!
Let me tell you something.
Oh, God, it writes
Okay, if
You
itself.
say that,
for change.
but you say that.
Wait,
but
so
I
wait, you
guarantee
jack off the speeches, bro?
No,
That's
yeah,
your thing?
Speechwriters do when you give them something that easy.
Oh, okay.
Go, Sam.
You say that those guys were jerking off about the sentiment of it. I guarantee you, it's Bill Clinton. His speechwriters just scratched out and they were like, place, not bitch called Hope.
Yeah.
Place. He wrote, I still believe in a bitch called Hope.
Emphasize
Just
it.
because
Yeah.
it's real hard.
You got to clarify these things, man. For pimps, you got to clarify these things.
Webby, I just saw it come over.
Pimp Clinton.
I don't know what's up on Twitter. We're the Whiskey Brothers. We are joined by Rich Williams, who
Yeah.
has possibly ruined all of our technology. We're getting closer to the bottom of the bottle, but there's still a little ways to go.
They're getting closer to the bottom.
He's
Everything's a Jimmy
Sand
Buffett
digger
song.
done drank my booze.
Everything.
You like my remix?
Yeah. I'm gonna have you in the band, and you can be like my Clarence Clemens when I get to the parts. But you just
That you get.
you can give it a sax.
Sand nigger done drank my booze.
Boy, but between the two of you, you could play anywhere.
Yeah. We're gonna headline South Africa.
Anywhere but a comedy club.
Yeah, there you
Cheers.
Hope, Arkansas.
Oh.
Cape,
Hey, no, I am not gonna toast to that, homie. We were good till you said that shit.
I'm gonna say Hope, Arkansas. Cape of Good Hope.
Cape of Good.
yeah.
Cape of Good Hope, Arkansas. Tell me you wouldn't. Cheers. I
Cape
tried to
of-
slip that comment in under the radar, and you
It's
caught
all
it.
right.
God damn it. That's
Cape of Good Hope,
It's the
Arkansas.
radar.
Rob's usually the unbookable one.
Yeah.
You guys dropping. We gotta. Hey, what should we do? We should do some new. We got like 4 entry level emotes that we can do, and the shot glasses are there. Bieber and the demon mask are a little bit deeper. You gotta subscribe on a bigger level. But what should we do for our little icons for the entry level folks?
Well, I have selfishly, I have my old little skull dreadlock thing that I used to have on all my merch.
Okay, so a little
so I
Sam
can-
Damaris.
I
So
can
we
send that in.
got 4 we could do. Should we do individual? We should do your little
Of each
Sam
one?
Damaris one. What would the rest of ours be?
Charlie Brown.
Oh, go fuck you.
You had a chance to speak up, and it was.
Dread Pirate Roberts here.
Okay,
Fucking-
well, that's still not bad. So hang on, your little dread thing. We'll do a Rob Mungle, just a beard and a bald head. But what are me and Trey? I could do glasses with 2 different dots.
So
You and Trey are the worst remake of the Defiant Ones ever.
Wait, the what?
It's a movie your daddy watched.
Yeah.
Was this like an
when
HEB?
the black-
Was this like a bootleg Warriors?
No, it's when
No,
the black guy
the
and the
black
white
guy's handcuffed to the white guy, and they have to. Was that Lawrence Fishburne and
No, this is back in the 60s.
Okay, Sidney Poitier.
Their
and
May have been
girls
City Point. He was the only black guy acting.
Yeah.
Their girl,
Might have
girls
been
bar
City
wants
Poitier.
the old Whiskey Brothers logo with the skull mic, and then
Oh.
they said for you a blue slushy.
a grape slushy.
Yeah.
I might have to make a grape slushy. That's strong.
That's pretty good.
That's damn strong.
Yeah.
Can we do a ninja with a fucking like lit up with a lightsaber around the face?
Yes. Okay.
You got one.
I'm gonna figure these out. We're gonna make this happen. Yeah, I got this. So what are we doing for Rob? Charlie Brown?
Oh yeah.
Or
Can we just do the Slade pool face?
Yeah, we'll figure this out.
'Kay.
All right, we're gonna do cool little emojis. Rich Williams is.
Do we still have that eagle that was Rob?
Yeah, we could do the cartoon. There's so many things we can do. All right, back to the actual.
We'll get one for Rich. It's just a spilled drink.
That's don't cry over spill. Rich Williams is a Houston comic slash, but we brought you in on the podcast to talk nightmares about ride sharing.
Yeah.
That's not all you are. You're a stand-up comic,
Exactly.
and you're also part
He's the
Trinidadian.
hardest
I am a
Motherfucker.
comic that happens to do a little ride share.
Because dude, here's the thing. I have friends that are like musicians and bands that have won Grammys that currently Uber drive when they're not
Yeah.
working.
Are you serious?
Dead
Oh, yeah.
serious. If you go to Tampa, your odds of getting picked up by someone that's won a Grammy are high. That's all I
Yeah.
can tell you. And that's like because and some of them
There's no
one of
music
them,
industry anymore.
One of them because he's just not in the game anymore. Two, he loves driving.
Right.
That's it. He
Right.
likes being out in his car. And
I
if
don't like driving, but I love people.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Even-
like either one of those. Like what you do is the most. If that is the most, that's where it sounds like bad people go when they die.
What?
Driving people around.
Driving. like a sentence.
Being in a car
Well,
with
and you
other
know what?
people.
That's what I thought it was gonna be when I started doing it. I was
And
like,
you
I
were
don't
still
want
like,
to
"I'ma do
shit."
this.
But what I came to find out is that most of the people I pick up are pretty cool. And I either if I can't communicate, like this is very seriously like.
But you're an extrovert.
Only
you like people.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like 1% of my clientele is like, don't
Me.
fuck with me.
Me.
You know, it's Slade.
Me.
Slade, you just
And I can spot a Slade.
Can you?
And I'm a 5-star.
This
No, I'm
will
a
be a
5-star
test.
driver because when I spot somebody who really doesn't want to talk, I don't
All
talk.
right, but here's the thing: does that fuck your day up? And now am I a
Not at all.
4.8 driver
Now-
because
now
you
it-
didn't get to bullshit with me for 35 minutes on my tired way back to the house?
So
Were
it'll-
you sad.
It'll either be somebody I pick up at the airport and I realize they've been traveling all day and they just want to chill, or it'll be like really late at night and they had a bad night. You know what I'm saying? Like I pick up a chick one time who
You
got
could tell
dumped
with the
by her
mascara.
girlfriend. Yeah, just
Straight
crying.
up.
Black chick too. She was just
Ooh, that's a lot of
devastated,
mascara.
right? And I felt like it was a white dude
Hold
that
up,
dumped her
and
too.
she
was
didn't
like one
wanna
of those.
talk?
She just, nah, bro. She just wanted to whimper in the back seat, bro.
These niggas ain't shit.
Again, her boyfriend was white, so he did.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the boyfriend's white, Mexican, Asian. When a black woman gets dumped, these niggas
Ain't shit, right? It's still us. You're right. Hey, you know what? That's another thing too. I have so with my girl that you think I made up. This is one of the things I've realized. Everything comes back to race with a black woman. Like I don't feel like if you get in an argument with your girl, you get an argument with your girl, she'll call you an idiot, stupid, whatever. She won't say you cracker, right?
Yeah.
You know, she maybe call
Mainly
you.
because she's probably white too.
Right. Well, I'm just saying. But I'm black. My girl's. I mean, we're not the same kind of black. She's like lighter,
I'm
but
tell you right now, when
but-
Drake said these hoes ain't loyal, that wasn't limited to black women.
yeah, they are. Yeah, but I feel like black women are the
That's
only
the point,
ones.
but that's like.
Black women are the only ones who, when they have beef with you, their go-to word is nigga.
But that's the only. Hang on, that
Ouch.
is the only racial term that is actually a term of like a communicatable term inside. You know what I mean? Like we
Right.
don't,
That can
there's
also
no-
be a term of endearment as well.
Right.
But
Oh, but
I
they
mean-
don't mean it like
they
that
don't mean it
though.
like
When
that, but
they
it's- but-
when they're mad at
But
you.
no,
Right.
the next day,
it's part
it
of, but it's
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
It's part
yeah.
of the vernacular in a normal
Oh, well,
way.
if I'm
whereas-
inside you, then yeah.
But whereas I guarantee you, white people like cracker isn't something like we don't even joke. Like it's not even a friendly.
Yeah, nobody's saying, "Oh, you're acting like a kraut right now."
It wouldn't. It just doesn't normally come
Look
up
at
in
you with your
versus-
dago actions.
versus the fact that you can use it just every day. You
Yeah.
use it 10 times here,
Yeah.
and no, you know what I mean.
Right.
So it's that's of course black women will do that.
Yeah, because to his point, is,
I like how he's black explaining this to me.
That-
Thank you.
Well, I like how you.
I
I like how you
didn't know-
tried, bro. Be careful with your cord before you knock some more shit over.
shit.
I'll
my
explain that
God.
to you in any nationality your dumbass needs to hear. But the bigger point is that you over here trying to explain to me that it's this we're the only race. Yes, here's why, motherfucker. You
But
don't
also-
understand it. I will black explain it to you.
but also, Rich,
From a white perspective, here's why it seems like you.
to his point, when he was saying like that's the
No.
only word that can go that way, is like the same girl who will get in the Uber at 3:00 in the morning, going, "These niggas ain't shit." The dude can call her and apologize the next day. She'll be like, "Nigga, I understand."
Right. Hey, shit. Wait, but check this out.
So
Here's
wait,
another thing.
I'm sorry.
I was dating this really light skinned chick one time that called me. She called me an African booty scratcher, bro. I'm like, are you
God
fucking?
damn.
And she was one of those like hotep, like conscious woke sisters. But she got angry and
That
she went to.
insult was hack when it was in Boys in the Hood, bro. Like it was lazy writing in Boys in the Hood. I heard it when I was 5.
No.
That is as you gotta reach for that. You gotta lean
saying,
back.
she went-
You gotta lean back into the
Yo,
cooler.
she went back into
You gotta
into
lean
the
back
70s.
as far as you have to go to scratch an
get
African
that-
booty. Like,
into the 70s to get that insult. I'm like,
That's-
are you fucking
You're
kidding
telling me that when black women get upset,
Rob, keep in mind, the last time this did not go well for you.
yeah, I'm just
This
saying.
did not go well for you last time.
I'm just getting
Hey, man,
clarification.
I love how he asked that
I'm
question
just
like
trying to
such a professor.
I'm just trying to get clarification.
So you're
Wait,
saying-
are you
You're
I just
telling
wanna-
me
like a reporter?
For clarification, I
Yeah.
just want to make
when a
sure.
black woman gets upset, she automatically defaults to the N-word. So black women become Southern plantation owners whenever they're upset.
Oh no, sir, no.
Hey, Rich about to throw up in the back of our Uber. Stop.
Let me tell you something.
I know.
Let me tell you
I
something.
reached for the plastic,
Let me tell you something.
and you almost got it on a white woman's lap.
There was 1,000 times more affection in the way a white slave owner said the word nigga than when a black woman is angry. Then when a black woman is like, a white slave owner could have said it as he was whipping you.
That is
It is so-
horribly wrong and
I can
horribly
tell you
right
this.
at the
It's
same
fucking
time.
accurate,
I can
goddamn
tell
it.
you this, and this is going to sound absolutely horrible, but your odds of having sex with one of them is greater than the other.
I'm just telling you,
Probably.
I am the youngest
I'm
in my
so
family.
afraid right now.
I am the youngest in my family, and I am the only boy, and I have had said to be inviter, and it has been nicer than when I came home late and didn't have that car in the driveway at the right time.
Right.
Trust me.
Right.
Trust me. I have heard both.
Hey man, at least they
many a
spoke
time.
to you, inviter. I remember I tried to. We made the mistake of trying to get gas, inviter, and there was this old white dude sitting on the fucking bench. I was like, "Hey, what's up?"
Bro,
He didn't even say. He just.
that's
And I'm like, that was scarier than him saying nigga to me.
I
Like,
slapped a motherfucker with a McDonald's breakfast burrito, got in the car and ran away.
But Sam is also
What?
Sam also put his.
Oh,
dick-
that's right. I remember that.
You ever heard the story?
Yes, I do remember that.
Oh, I got an offer. I posted this in Comic Group. I got an offer to do a show inviter.
And you
Really?
said
It
no.
was a-
I saw
Come
you.
on, man. Of
I saw
course
you
I
post
said
it.
no. And not only, and it
Rich.
was 375 people.
Rich.
It was a fundraiser.
Rich,
How much is the money?
Say yes and invite me. Don't
didn't-
say the money on air, but
I didn't.
say yes and invite me because I'll roll with. Bro, I'll
But-
roll with, and I can hurt those
Bro,
people.
but here's
He
the
can tell you, I'll
thing,
take
though,
it.
bro. Here's the thing. So I talked to I actually talked to. I'm not gonna name him.
All right.
But there's a black comic who actually did a show inviter, and I'm like, why the fuck would you perform for those people? But over and above that, because this is the part that he didn't.
you
that
do
they- like,
realize
people-
you're assigning an ideology to everybody within a city limit.
Just let me finish my
Goddamn
thought.
right.
He said there was a black woman who was there who lived in Viter, right? But he said I had to leave the gig before sundown, and I'm like, why would I would never? I don't care how
Yeah.
much money you're paying me, bro.
Well, the fundraiser.
Yeah, one. Shut.
I mean,
stop
if
lying.
we're talking six figures,
But two,
I'd be like,
But the
you know what I'm
fundraiser
saying?
was for the Klan, so I think you should understand that. That's why there were 375 people there.
I get 100% what Viter is.
Yeah.
Or is in essence.
Or was.
Is. No, I
Or
mean,
is.
it's realistically
Yeah.
probably still is.
Still is,
But
right.
It's there.
it is, there's an element, some of that city has transcended that.
right.
truthfully.
Right.
I'm not defending. I don't.
I go to Viter for the museums now.
I don't.
And so,
I don't
so
stop-
and the Green Party is huge
And
there.
the soul food.
I don't stop for gas there.
Yeah.
Out of preference.
But you know, there's, 1,000 people in Viter? I know 1,000 racists in Houston. So, I mean.
Yeah, but statistic, like, if you're looking at a percentage of the population,
raise your
there's
glass.
6 million
Let's cheers
people
them so
in
we can do
Houston.
one more
So
round.
very, very, very,
If there's 1,025 people
Yeah.
and 1,000 of them are racist, that's not a town I want to kick it in.
Yeah, well, yeah. But, I mean, you go to New York, there's a building that'll hold 1,000 people. I guarantee you 500 are racist. I mean, not necessarily where it is.
Yeah, they all came from Boston.
Hey,
Yeah, they're
Rob,
from
I was
Boston.
never one of those people that was like the South is more racist than
Yeah.
the North. I know.
Boston is the most racist place I have ever been to.
Exactly.
Bar none. Bar none.
I'm not that dude. And this is so funny. I actually got into an argument with my cousin who lives in Virginia, who was like making fun. He's like, "How you live in Texas, man? It's so racist down there." I'm like, "Bro, you live in Virginia, bro.
Yeah.
This is still south of the Mason-Dixon line, and I don't care how far north you go or whatever. At the end of the day, there are people that don't fucking like you. The only difference is here." A lot of the racists wear Confederate flags or cowboy hats, or you can pick them out in a crowd. Trump's.
I like them. I like that. Dude, I like it.
Exactly.
But in Boston, they wear cop uniforms. That's how you can pick them up.
So exactly. So that I
Or
prefer
Boston
the
Bruins jerseys.
Yeah, Boston Bruins.
if I gotta pick a type of racism because you're gonna have to deal with it, I would much rather the shit I can see coming from down the street.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Fair enough.
Because I can have my 38 reasons why you should fuck with me ready.
So check 45. Be
There you go.
The Boston Bruins lost to, God, I can't remember the name of the team, but they had that black hockey player, P.K. Subban.
Oh, yeah.
I heard-
I think it was
I
Montreal.
I
think.
didn't know his
Montreal
name,
Rangers.
but I think I've heard about
And,
this
he
incident.
put a hat trick on them, and then the word nigger was trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
Because
Wait,
they were like, if the nigger scores again, we riot, this, that, the other, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
That same year was the first year that they put together the super team with Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen. And then they ended up losing in the NBA Finals. And I was like, funny, I don't see y'all posting, how come y'all didn't let our niggas score more?
Yeah.
It's like, where's the racism at?
Uh-huh.
But my second Whiskey Brothers show ever, first of all, Slade can tell you, I would have taken that gig and biter in a heartbeat. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Okay,
but
let me
hang
clear.
on.
Okay, I'm gonna let you say that.
My second Whiskey Brothers show ever, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
We go out to do Slade's room in Beaumont.
Beaumont,
Lay
for
there.
those of you who know, is 20 minutes from Viter.
No, bro, 7.
7.
Yeah.
Depending on how fast you're
Yeah.
going.
If your shoe is untied, your shoelace is invited. There's this lady there. She's got 3 daughters. And one of them's really hot. One of them's kind of cute, and the other one, was actually really young. And then
It's the story of Cinderella.
the kind of cute one's kind of hitting on me or whatever, but it's a Whiskey Brothers show. I'm there with my boys, and Slade's there hanging out, and we're doing whatever. And I was like, hey, so it's been nice kind of talking to you both, but I'm going to go with my boys. And she was like, that's cool. I guess I'll just ride back with my folks and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, where you staying? She was like, I'm in Viter. And I was like, you're with me.
So can I explain something? And I
He's
post.
gonna go back to he's not scared.
Nah,
Let me
yeah, it
answer
had
this.
nothing to do with fear.
He's been
bro.
hanging on this for the whole story. He wasn't even listening to your
That's fine.
story.
No, I
Tell me
didn't.
one thing about the story he just told. You were literally sitting here going, I just want to let him know that I wasn't scared. I'm going to let him know I wasn't scared. I have no idea what the fuck you just told me. Tell me one detail
He
about
fucked
his
the
story.
prom queen of
Stop.
Viter.
No, now you're making
she
shit up.
said the chick. She said
Go
that.
ahead, go
He
ahead.
said that if you untie your shoelace,
do your
you're
dumb,
in Viter.
do your dumb story.
That-
Go ahead. Defend yourself. You don't know anything about what he just said.
He said the chick was in
No,
Viter. She lived in Viter.
You a Jeff
Yes.
Dunham
And he
puppet?
did-
Yes.
Hey.
And then the next day at checkout time, they were like, it's time to check out. And I was like, I'll be there in a minute. And they were like, why are you the last one in the lobby? I was like, because I was fucking a white chick from Viter for my fucking people. That's why I'm late. That's why I'm late.
Is breakfast still on?
Dude, he just now high-fived me. You're right. He didn't listen to anything.
I know. You see that?
He just now.
He fucked a prom queen from Viter, Texas.
What did I do wrong?
Nothing. You just weren't paying attention. Anyway, the point is.
You got called out.
the point. No. We finished the bottle. It's not your fault.
And the laptop.
Listen. So.
Oh my! That was just. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
So anyway, the point is, you're not scared.
So you're
wasn't-
you're
Bruh.
afraid of going to Viter. I don't listen either.
It's the exact opposite, bro.
Oh,
it's
okay.
because I know the type of dude I
Are
am.
you,
First of all,
are you black-splaining racism to me?
Hang on. I want to hear this. Because I'll have this conversation.
Rob,
I don't even understand the question.
That was
Are
the
you
most-
black?
most-
Hey, write that shit down. Are you black?
I don't know how to write that down. That was the most. My brain
That's
twisted.
hilarious.
That's a Mobius strip. That's a fucking Mobius
That's
strip.
literally.
That
That's an
comes back on
Escher.
its-
That's an MC
it's
Escher
MC Escher.
racism.
That valet
question.
stole my car and sold it back to me and parked it. I don't know what just happened there.
That was awesome.
Jesus Christ.
Nah,
Cheers.
man.
Let's get this out of the
It
way.
was the exact opposite because I know I'm all about that smoke.
Yeah.
And so it wouldn't have been about the comedy. It would have been about making a statement,
Right.
and then fucking some people up.
Let me tell you
And,
something,
and
Rich.
you know, at the end of the day, I felt like they didn't deserve.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
And I was mad. That might be racist of me. Might be prejudiced.
no,
of
You
me.
got the
it's
first.
not,
You
but
got
it's
the
not.
first couple of letters. Right? It's rationalization.
I'm
You-
going to tell you right now, though, is and this is where I come from, and he's seen me do it. I love to go out there. You tell me your room's racist. I love to go out there, period, and I'm just going to do me. And if you don't like it, you're going to have to flat out tell me you're fucking racist because I know what I do. And I know that you might hate every nigga walking this planet, but if you can walk out of my show and say that it wasn't funny, you have to openly admit that you're a shitty fucking person.
Right.
Strong.
And
Right.
I look at that as a goddamn challenge, and I take it every motherfucking time.
Now,
feel you.
that said, I'm only busting your balls. I don't do shit I don't want to do. Period. If I think for half a second that this room might not even be remotely receptive to me, I just go, cool, I can recommend somebody.
Bro, and remember, you're talking to somebody that's performed in the backwoods of Tennessee. I performed in Minnesota.
Bro, you
Were they on the cover of Time magazine with Klanned?
you try,
Time magazine. The word just said fighter. Klanned.
They actually have a building there called Klanned Parenthood.
The podcast is over. Yeah, the podcast is over.
Okay,
As far
that's
as
it. That
I'm
literally
concerned,
might be. We
that's
got the earliest
episode.
and latest ring-ins.
That's
What did we say on the 24 hour? We said when he's firing, he's better than everybody in this goddamn room.
Bro,
Get the fuck
I
outta
feel like that should be on
That's
some
gonna
sort
be
of T-shirt.
That's gonna be Ghostface Spiller. You son of a bitch. That's the same episode.
Klanned
Listen,
T-
do me a favor.
Klanned
So,
Planned Parenthood.
all right, we're gonna go back. Oh, God damn.
And they are funded by the government.
You wake up like you got.
We gotta have these white babies. We gotta have them.
It's
We
amazing.
gotta have. They do the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening to the Whiskey Brothers podcast.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.